What is up, you guys? It is ZXRyuu, and as I like to say all the time, I am back. It's been a while. After the Smash Bros. Marathon, just decided to take a couple weeks off, just to kind of recuperate and get everything kind of tweaked and adjusted. So we're going to pick up where we left off in Mega Man Legends 2, which, if I remember correctly, we're about to head to Nino Island, which is a part of the game that I don't really like that much, just because it's a bunch of side quests, and it just takes a really long time to deal with. So, but anyway, it's select in this game, not start. But anyway, we have the ZXRyuu now, based on the all the quiz questions and things that we did last time. I think there's some more stuff you can do with the quiz here, but we'll get back to that a little bit later, because there's some things that we can... I think there's some extra items that they'll give you, but I can't remember exactly what triggers that. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and fly on to Nino Island. Oh, wait, have we not done that yet? Huh, okay. Well, I guess let's go take the key back then. I thought we'd already done that. Yee! Yeah, if you hold down the square button, you dash really fast around the map, which I think is funny. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if it's after you talk to them or before that the equipment changes, where you can buy some new stuff. So, hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Yeah, so don't need that. No. Canteen, life gauge. Okay, well, we'll see what makes sense to do here in a little bit. Gonna take the key in and then figure out what changed. So, I guess before we continue, thank you very much to the 6 new subscribers that have joined on YouTube since the last Mega Man Legends video. So, that was back a couple of months ago, but I really appreciate you guys following the channel. We're more than halfway to our 100 subscriber goal, which will enable me to kind of use a custom URL for YouTube and a couple of other things. So, greatly looking forward to that, and again, just subscribe if you guys want to. If you're interested in this kind of content, you want to see more of what's on this channel, you know, always comment and everything in the videos and stuff. I really appreciate it, because it helps me know more of what you guys like and what you don't like, and this kind of thing. So, anyway, but thank you guys. You guys are awesome, and hope you enjoy what you've subscribed for. Yeah, Nino Island. So I was thinking we had already done some of this dialogue here and gotten the cue to go over there, so. Okay, the island is under attack. All right. Oh, yeah, there's all that stuff that we need to do, too. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a lot to do on Nino Island. This is kind of the slowest part of the game, I feel like. There's just a huge amount of stuff that you have to do right at this point, so. Because you have to go repel the pirates, repel some more pirates, go to the pirates' base. Meanwhile, there's all the stuff that you can do at the guild. So, I mean, there's just a ton of stuff that's going on, so. It's really, really busy on Nino Island, and it's probably one of the longer sections of the game. So, okay, so now we have all this extra stuff that we can buy here. I couldn't remember when all that stuff was kind of switched over. So, so what these two things do, or I guess, yeah, we already knew about that one. The light barrier prevents all electric damage. I don't know that I've ever used it. The one that we want is the aqua chip, because if you don't get the aqua chip coming up for Nino Island, it is really slow. It slows you down a lot if you don't do this. So, and then the resistor chip to avoid fire and ice damage. I mean, they kind of put this out there that you should start thinking about getting it, but I don't know that I actually ever bothered, because the fire and ice damage, for the most part, is going to be easy enough to avoid. So I just didn't bother with it, because it just, you're so tight for money in this game. You just need every single penny you can pinch out of here. So, so I just went ahead and didn't bother with that, and just saved it for special weapon energy instead. Okay, so let's talk to Roll and see what she says. Reminding you that that's still out there. Okay, so these are the hydro jets, so this allows you to move around underwater with the same way that the jet skates help you move around. So there's that. Yeah, I knew more about blades. Oh, there we go. Buster cannon. Okay. Something rubbery that bounces. Okay, so what we get is, yeah, the Buster cannon is this thing, and it's kind of like the powered Buster of this game, but it's a little bit more refined. There's another one that's a little bit farther along that we'll get that's more what I think is like the powered Buster, but it's alright. It's another mounted type weapon, so you have to kind of sit still for a while you're using it. But I mean, it is super powerful if you want to upgrade it all the way, but against the final boss, it's kind of iffy. So, so anyway, and coming up, I think we still want the vacuum arm. Yeah, and I think all this stuff is still too expensive for us to upgrade. Well, we could upgrade the rapid. Whoop-de-doo. All right, let's go ahead and move to Nino Island. Which is over here. It's like Rumanoa City or something like that. I'm like always trying to figure out how to pronounce some of the city names in this game.
They're here! Here they come! Wait until they get within range, then fire! Huh? Those aren't pirates? Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, the Guildmaster done goofed.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I thought you were pirates. That's why we shot at you. Can you please forgive me? Please.
Seems like Glide and his bunch have heard there's a key to the Motherlode here. They've been attacking us for a while now.
We're all right. Our ship wasn't badly damaged either.
Don't worry about it, sir. I'll have the flutter fixed in no time at all.
Well, things are a little hectic around here right now, what with the pirates and all, but make yourselves at home. Feel free to visit the Diggers Guild.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to do the Diggers Guild whether we like to or not. There's just some stuff that we're gonna have to do in there. Okay, so let's see here. Roll doesn't really say anything, so now that we're here, I guess we can recharge and go ahead and save before I do all of that mess. Okay, so there's people to talk to as well. Yeah, so we don't want to talk to the Guildmaster right away because that sets off some other stuff. Oh, really? Okay, that one's locked. I'm trying to remember which ones are open and which ones are locked. Okay. I think all of these might be locked except for the one that leads to the flutter. Oh, maybe not. I guess all of them are locked. Huh. Okay, so let's go up because I don't think there's too many things to do going up right at this point. Yeah. I wonder what that could mean. Okay. Let's check for scattered funds. Whoops. Yeah, appears to be broken. Okay. Yep, nothing going on up here, so go back down. So hopefully, it just kind of seemed like today my PlayStation 1 was having a little bit of trouble loading some stuff. So hopefully it will, hopefully it'll behave itself and stay working. Okay, so there's the dig out. I think this is the junk shop. I think they sell the same stuff as the Sulphur Bottom does. Yes. Guards against knockdown. Now, what do I have equipped here? It's been a while, so I don't remember what exactly I have equipped. Okay. So attack and energy, and then what? Attack and range. Okay, so everything is +2. That doesn't really actually help me that much. Okay, so probably what we should buy then is we probably should increase our maximum life gauge a little bit. Probably not time to do that anyway. Okay. Oh look, money. I think this is one of the like antique shops or something that you can maybe buy some stuff for roll. I just don't remember if there's anything, any money or anything in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so these two things we'll have to get at some point. But again, we need more money for that. Oh, hello. More money. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's important for later. Actually, not too much later. Okay, so you'll read Roll's diary, but you won't read this person's. Okay, that's consistent. This person really wants a pig. It's just pig, 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 pig. Okay, can't go in there. Yeah. That's funny. That picture of the frog on the door actually reminded me of Frog from Chrono Trigger, because it's kind of got the same face shape and everything, so. Okay. Oops, what does that say? Okay. You never know what you'll find in here, so. Or just around, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Guess nothing in there. At least not right now. Well, who wouldn't? Okay. That leads us here. Okay, so let's see here. I don't think there's anything in... Let's see here. That leads to the ruins, but you have to talk to her first. Or don't you? Come on, PS1. Don't freeze up on me. Okay, well, I guess that starts us with something. What's cool about this, the dig out area here, is they have a bunch of music from Mega Man Legends 1 that you don't hear in any other place in the game. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of these. Thought I got rid of you guys. It's just, oh my gosh, they're a lot more aggressive. Kind of forgot about that, I guess. Okay, now. There we go. Yeah, save some time there. Select. Oh my gosh, select, I just said that. Okay, so yeah, this dig out area has a bunch of music from the first Mega Man Legends game that you don't hear anywhere else. And so this is the, I think this song's called A Place That No One Knows or something like that. I think is what the literal Japanese translation is. So, and it does change, maybe? Ow. I hate these things. The hitbox on them is really weird, and so they'll, yeah, the hitbox on those things is really weird, so you can get kind of trapped in some areas, but I think if you stand right next to the door, I think there's enough buffer space that you won't get hit. And I think after we clear this out down here, then there's a couple of other mini-game type things you can do. I don't think you need the drill for this. Oh, you actually do. You do need the drill here. Okay. Forgot about that. So I thought it was another one of these kind of things where you wouldn't necessarily need the drill to go through. You could get to it from behind or whatever, but I guess not. I guess that's not this one. It is a nice feature that they put in there where you can switch back and forth between your special weapon and the lifter just by pushing a button. So that was a nice nice addition to this game for sure. Okay, let's see here. Are there any holes in the wall? That's a door. Yeah, but getting the key on Nino Island takes quite a while to get to, because you have to spend all sorts of time doing all this extra stuff. So. Let's complete the map just to make sure. There's only a couple of areas in the game where I don't complete the map just because you just take a ton of damage for no reason trying to complete it, so. Oh, hello. Yeah, those things are a ton faster. I didn't realize how much faster those things actually were. Okay, I think this is another... Yep. But the thing is, once you clean it out once, then you can just go change special weapon, come back with the drill arm, and boom. Finish it up. You don't have to worry about losing a bunch of money. So I always go through a ruin first with the vacuum arm, so it just saves a lot of money and time. Okay, now where are we? Okay, back at the beginning. Yeah, and this ruin is not very long on purpose because there's some things that get adjusted that that would make it much more challenging if it was larger. So, thank you. Exit. Let's go switch back to the drill arm. Oops. What am I doing? Okay. Yo. Okay, change. And there's little things like that too that, you know, when you can jump off of edges and this kind of thing, that saves so much time in this game. Just even those little tiny adjustments that they did were big deal. Okay. So after I get back out of the ruin, before I do the extra bit, I'm going to change back to the vacuum arm, just so that I don't forget to do that later. Okay. Yeah, lots of money. And I guess that kind of brings up another point too, that when I mentioned kind of the music of this game, or just the music of Mega Man 1, there was an official oh, hello. These things aren't normally here. And they give a lot of money. Yeah, we're definitely going to take those things out. Hey, you want to cut it out? Those are a really rare enemy. They don't normally show up in here. Well, cool. That'll help. Come on, game. Come on, PS1. You can do it. Uh-oh. There we go. I thought it froze actually because the time stopped. Usually if the time stops in this game, that means that the game froze and it won't ever, it won't ever come back. Really? There's two of these things blocking the door. I can deal with one, but two of them? Stop it. Hate when two of those guys are blocking the door. It's so annoying. So wait, what was I saying? I was talking about the Mega Man Legends music. So it's kind of a bummer that that Capcom decided not to release an official soundtrack to this game specifically. I don't know. I just think it would have been a really nice thing that they would have done. That Mega Man Legends has never really gotten anything good. I mean, it got a PSP remake, which was okay, but there's just hello. But there's just a lot of other things that they could have done aside from just remaking it on the PSP, or not even remaking it. In some sense, it's actually just like almost like they copied it and then made some minor adjustments here and there. So I mean, it's really kind of a bummer that Capcom never did release an official soundtrack that we could buy for this game, because there's a lot of good music in here. So. Okay, I did turn it back. Okay, so let's go change back to the vacuum arm. Not that it's important for this thing coming up here, but it will... It's mainly for my memory, if I'm being honest, just because I don't tend to remember to do things very well. So we're just going to change right now before I forget. Okay, so now we can talk to you. Okay, so let's learn about the test. Navigate the test ruins. Make it through within the ruins in the time limit, you pass. If it reaches 0, if your life reaches 0 or the time runs out, the test is over. So you have to take the test with only using the equipment we provide you, which is essentially the lifter. You can take the test as many times as you like, whenever you want. If you want to stop the test while taking it, press the select button. Select stop test. Incomplete test will not be graded. You don't fail, but you don't pass either. The Reaver bots and other enemies in the ruins become stronger and more aggressive, as if they weren't enough. If after you get a certain license you think the Reaver bots have gotten too strong, you can go back to a lower level license. Wait, what was that last thing? Backup copy of your current status before taking the test. Okay. That last box is kind of weird. Okay. Okay, so you start out with B, then you can go up to A, and then there's an S rank. We ultimately want to get to the S rank one because the S rank one allows you to get to this other ruin later on that gives you a lot of money. So we have to kind of go through here and do this. Okay. I'm trying to remember if you just have to get through here or if you have to... Oh, it's locked. That's bad. That's really bad. We're gonna stop the test and reset. Yeah, you have to defeat all of the enemies. I forgot about that before it'll unlock the door. So you have to be able to get through... you have to be able to get through all of that, defeat all of the enemies, and not die. And if you want to save a bunch of time... like this. Okay, those guys will just do what happened before, and it'll take basically all your buster energy away, so... Ugh, come on, camera. Yeah, I thought so. Because you usually pick up those enemies, throw them into other enemies to save time. Same thing with these guys. Nope, stop doing that. There we go. And it almost seems like the rapid tapping, or the stutter shooting, I guess, in this game is almost necessary to pass the S rank. It's really weird. Okay, these guys are super annoying because they can run all over the room. And you won't kill all of them, and then the door will be locked. Wasting more time. And these guys are back. And they're even worse. They're smarter and they're stronger. But thankfully that's the end of the A rank. Okay, so that's the first one down. Now we gotta do the S rank. Yeah, this one's poo-poo. Yeah, so you have 5 minutes for this one, which is not that much more time. How about you... No. How about you lock onto the enemy that's over here? Yeah, the hitboxes on these guys are ridiculous. Yikes. Get away. Come on, go to sleep. Yeah, because you can get just enough in range of them to hit them before they start attacking. Okay, well, that's probably too much time on the first room, but I guess we'll find out if it's true or not. Don't let those guys touch you. These things are super dense. Okay. Uh-oh. I forgot. No. Ugh. If you get hit by anything in there that takes away your energy, you're done. There's really no way to finish after that because it takes so long for it to wear off. And you really just can't do anything. So just makes more sense if you get in that position, just quit, reset, try again. What on earth? So that did nothing to that enemy. Nothing. Yeah, and they can deflect off their shields into each other, which I think is funny. Not that one. Bad. Yeah, because you have to be standing on top of them in order for that to do anything. Hey, again, this is why I hate the S rank. Come on, let's do it. I don't remember how many tries this took me to get through the first time, but it took me quite a few. Stop shooting those guys. First room is just brutal. And I killed him. Great. No. These guys waste so much time. It's ridiculous how much time these guys waste. It's a minute and a half just on this first room. Let's take out the snakes first. I hate when those things do that, when they start bouncing around like that. I honestly don't know how they expected you to do some of this without the rapid shooting. Like, some of it just seems nigh on impossible to do. Come on. Ugh. How about the enemy in front? Yeah, those guys paralyze you. So the light chip, buying the light chip does nothing because it still gets you in here. What? You guys are supposed to die whenever you're flipped over like that. Now what? Oh, right, now there's 3 of these things in here. Eventually you can actually make it so that there's so many in the room they won't spawn anymore. So it's actually sometimes more advantageous to just do that. Avoid hitting them. Run around the room effectively unhindered while gathering them all together on top of each other. by the time you get finished, just wipe pretty much all of them out at once. I said you can wipe almost all of them out at once. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get it this time around because I think there's still... Wow. Yep, I'm dead. That did not work out as I'd planned it. Threw it into the wall instead of throwing it into the other enemy. So that's why I don't see how they expect you to beat this without stutter shooting. Because it's just nigh on impossible to do it any other way. I love how that doesn't affect them either because this thing is so huge. Oh, darn it. Well, let's see if I can get this to wear off. Because I don't know how long it lasts. Come on. Okay, there we go. 30 seconds it seems like. So if you land on those enemies or touch them in any way, they will affect you with that. Gosh, that was so much time. The fact that it just bounce around, too. It's like, stop bouncing around. Come on. I hate the hitbox detection on that. Whoa, hello. Did not know you were that close. Of course you would. Yeah, that's a major problem in this room. Well, pretty sure I'm not going to do it this time either because I have no health. That's why I was just trying to save an hour just for this stuff because I knew it was going to happen. That's more what's supposed to happen. Uh-oh. That's bad. Let's see if we can gather these guys around. tagged me? How? Because you can kind of get those guys to blow themselves up if you get really close to them. Darn it. No. Stop locking onto him. You wanted to lock onto them earlier. The annoying things too is there's no jet skates. I don't know why they take the jet skates away from you. Okay, that was much better grouping. Come on. Darn it. That's not what I wanted. Come on, lock onto the enemy in front of you. Thank you. Nope, don't get too close to him. Really? Pick him up. Thank you. Well. Okay. No paralysis. Stop locking onto them. That's not what we want. There's one down. Yeah, if you group them well enough, you can get them in one go around, which is nice. Nice. Okay, that's still not the end, though. Now there's two of these stupid things. Oops. There's one. Whoa, hello. Gotcha. I have no health, but I don't care. Alright, there's the S rank. It's dumb. That is very dumb. Okay. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to go up and save. And then we'll actually go up, save, just to make sure that we keep the S rank license because it's annoying to get, clearly. And then after that, we will go trigger the Guildmaster story sequence thing, and then, oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to talk to Data. Then we will call it for this video. Yuck. Okay. Yeah, if we're lucky, they won't attack before it gets fixed. Wait, what? Oh yeah, famous relics. More famous relics. Rare relics, whatever. Yeah, so they close the ruins to prevent the pirates from getting the key. Meanwhile, one of my favorite lines is coming up.
Our spy has returned. He succeeded in sabotaging the anti-aircraft cannon. They're probably running around like chickens with their heads cut off.
Piece of cake! This island will be a pushover! Brag after we take it! Let's go! Ready?
Actually, I guess it's not this series of dialogue boxes. I guess it's in the next one that has one of my favorite lines. Yeah. Yeah, arm the self-destruct device. Which is a problem. Clearly. Okay, so you can still kind of do pretty much everything else you could before. Just the main stuff is upstairs now that we have to deal with. So you kind of start the mini games by going through each of the doors that are lit up, like they said earlier. So. We don't want you here. Give us a hand. What else do people say? I'm actually curious as to what everybody else on in the different rooms and stuff say. Huh. Guess these people don't say anything different. Okay, well, anyway, I guess we will save. Okay, alright, so we'll stop here for this video because kind of beyond this, there's a lot more stuff that we have to do now to kind of protect Nino and kind of start working to get the pirates taken care of, so we will do some more of that in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope you guys are liking this series, and be sure to check out the other videos in this series. They'll be linked in the playlist around here. So anyway, you guys are awesome again, and we'll catch you in the next video. Later.